In this video, I'm going to show how to use Synchro Pro to construct a 4D simulation for constructing a road model. First, I got a road model from OpenRoads Designer and I opened in MicroStation. In MicroStation, after I opened the road model, there is a plugin of Synchro Pro into MicroStation, and I can export my model to a Synchro SPX file. So this is the interface how to export the model from DGN to SPX. I can configure some variable from here, for example the hidden element to skip or maintain, and also an object tree I want to break by level and break by cell. Okay, I check them on, then I can export SPX. I can define the output directory and give the name of the export. So the file format be SPX. Then I can import that SPX back to Synchro Pro. After the SPX has been exported, I can launch Synchro Pro and create a new file. From Synchro Pro, I can go to File, Import, and select the Synchro project. To import the SPX file, and select the SPX. I just export from MicroStation. I'm making the default setting from and then finish. You see the resource has been imported and also the 3D object. From the 3D view, I would like to include the line, text, and edge, and then I can zoom to the selected object and see the row has been imported, like this one. After the row model has been imported into Synchro Pro, then I can, using a 3D filter, to filter the element that I interested in will be constructed in the 4D simulation. So I go to 3D filter, and then I have 3D object filter, and the 3D tape here. There's a tree diagram for all resource of 3D object. Then I only interest on showing the aggregate, the model, and also the aspect on left, right, and in the middle. So I apply this filter to the selected 3D view. And you can see the row here. I can turn off the left aspect, right aspect, and the one in the middle, and also the aggregate, like on the left hand side, the middle one, and the right hand side one. Okay, so I check them on. Next, I'm going to create the schedule in Synchro Pro. You can see I don't have any Microsoft project or Premiere file to import, so I can create the schedule from scratch in Synchro Pro. And in the view, I would like to turn off the display of aspect, and then I go to resource. I can select the left aggregate first, then I can right click, create task, level. and I create a new task, and I give the name of the task, and give the duration, for example 20 days, and the start date be 2/1 February 1st. Okay, then next I select the right hand side and do the same to create a task. Give the name of the task and define the day. Maybe I link this as a chain, then I move the start date of the task. Okay, so you can see when I change my focus time, the left advocate will be construct first, and then the right advocate. And next is the middle one. Then I do the same to create the task. Give the name of the task. And give the duration. Also length chain, and move back a little bit. Okay. So when I change the focus time, construct the left hand side first, then the right hand side, and the middle one. Okay, something like this. Then next I go to 3D filter, and I enable the display of aspect on left, right, and the middle one. Okay, so I do the same to select the left hand side first, and then I create a task. For 20 days. Give the name on and also do the same on the right hand side. And the duration as well. Okay. So you construct the left hand and the right hand aspect. Okay. So for the last one is the middle aspect, and for this one I would like to have subdivide this aspect into pieces. So I can use, for example, I change to the top view first, and then in the 3D tape there's a function called Subdivide. I can select the aspect and then select Subdivide. Okay, I can subdivide this element into pieces. For example, I want slice, and I want to have 3 columns. Okay. So we subdivide this element into 4 pieces. After that, when I go back to 3D object, you can see this object has been subdivided into zone 1, 2, 3, 4. And also for the resource, so with this one, then you can see subdivision 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I can do the same operation to create the schedule. For example, for the first subdivision, I right-click it and then create task, and I give the name. And the duration. Move. And then I repeat the same and create a task again. And give the name again. And then I repeat the step for last zone to create task. Give the name again. Okay, so after the schedule has been constructed and linked to related object, then I can move the focus timeline. First, I create the navigate left-hand side, right-hand side, and also the middle one. Then I construct the left aspect, right aspect, and also zone A, zone B, zone C, and zone D of the road. Lastly, I would like to create a video to show the 4D construction of the road model. So I go to 4D review here. There's an animation tab. Then I can create a new animation, give a name for road construction, and then turn on the animation editor. This is the animation editor. Then I can add the focus time. For example, I set it to the start of the project. And then I click on start focus time. And then I move the focus time to the end of the project. And then maybe I make a 10-second output. So I set the finish focus time on 10 seconds. Then I will also define the camera. For example, I set the start will be here, and then I go to animator, set the start camera, then I move to the end of the project, maybe. I move to the end of the road and then set the animator and camera on here. Okay, so I can have a playback for the video. I can go to 4D review and play animation, and then move step back, and then play it. Maybe the camera is a bit running too fast. And you can, in the middle, I give point. For example, to here, then here. Okay, so I can try it out again. So I can have better result of